skadoosh.
Universal Orlando has announced official details for the new DreamWorks land, replacing the former Kid Zone area of Universal Studios Florida. Set to open this summer, this new area will feature mini-lands based on Shrek and Puss in Boots, Trolls, and Kung Fu Panda. More than just play areas, this improved children's area will also feature new food offerings, interactive games, and shows. Let's go over all of the official details as well as how they line up to construction and permits in today's news update. First announced in July 2023, this new area of Universal Studios Florida is replacing the former Kid Zone area, which closed back in January of last year. Newer properties like Shrek are replacing the Fievel's Playland area, with Trolls replacing the Woody Woodpecker's Nut House Coaster and surrounding areas, and Kung Fu Panda is replacing the former Curious George Goes to Town. Today's announcement confirms what each of these mini-lands will contain, as well as details for the land's theater show and rotating meet and greet space. First, we can start with the name, which was only today officially confirmed to be DreamWorks Land. Previously, the company had only referred to the area as a land based on DreamWorks, and even the marquee set up at the land's future entrance only says the word DreamWorks. We'd actually seen a trademark application for the term DreamWorks Land filed with the company back in August of last year. Today's announcement included the official concept art for the current marquee sign, but rumors have suggested that this sign may be swapped out when the land opens, for one featuring the full name and the land's new logo, which also did drop today. The first mini-land guests will encounter when entering DreamWorks Land will be based on the Shrek franchise and its spin-off films. The largest structure in this area, Shrek's cottage, sitting in the middle of his swamp, will stand 35 feet tall. Shrek's Swamp Meet is the name for Shrek's perfectly recreated home, where you will be able to meet characters like Shrek, Princess Fiona, and Donkey, who can be seen in a window in the official concept art that was released today. Shrek's Swamp for Little Ogres is the official name for the play area surrounding Shrek's cottage, featuring 4 slides, splash play areas, and climbing areas. This even includes an outhouse that can be entered. King Harold's Swamp Symphony is an interactive area where you can stomp on lily pads to trigger musical frog ribbits, led by the Frog King himself, King Harold. Mama Luna Feline Fiesta is an interactive experience based on Puss in Boots 2: The Last Wish. Here you can play with Mama Luna's many cats on vivid interactive screens activated by buttons, bells, maracas, and levers. We found trademarks for this experience, which the company filed back in May of last year. Swamp Snacks will be a new snack kiosk serving foods inspired by Shrek with names like the Shreksel, Farfara Waffle, Frozen Ogre, and more. We spotted the name for this themed food stand in permits posted with the county back in November. The next area you will reach as you venture deeper into DreamWorks Land will be based on the musical franchise of Trolls. Trolls Troller Coaster is now the official name for the rethemed kiddie coaster in this area. Universal says, guests of all ages can take a ride on the iconic Catter Bus, escaping evil spiders as they speed along a bright orange and yellow track aboard this family-friendly roller coaster. Troller Coaster was the rumored name for this attraction early on, and was somewhat proven by a trademark application discovered last year. Poppy's Playground is a small play area nestled under a 20-foot mushroom. This shaded area is meant for smaller children and features colorful flowers and bugs with fun bouncing and climbing structures. Looking at the construction progress in recent days, many had wondered if this structure may have been for a flat ride, but today's announcement confirms that it is not. Trolls Treats is going to be an ice cream stand themed as Poppy's Boombox from the recent Trolls Band Together film. Ice cream from this stand will feature flavors like the pink lemonade flavored Poppylicious Pink and the huckleberry flavored Brozone Berry. We saw this kiosk in permits last year, which described it as a boombox ice cream kiosk. High Five Hideaway will be a retail location within the Trolls area. Hosted by Cloud Guy, this small store will actually feature merchandise from all properties, including apparel, plush, and accessories from Shrek, Trolls, Kung Fu Panda, Gabby's Dollhouse, and more. At the very back of DreamWorks Land, guests will enter into a real-life panda village inspired by the Kung Fu Panda films. Po's Kung Fu Training Camp contains both wet and dry play areas, which will utilize some of the existing infrastructure from the former Curious George area, including the bucket dump. Some of the experiences within the training camp include enormous water cannons, dump buckets, giant fans, and more, themed to a panda wash and dry laundry. There will also be an interactive gong in the center of this mini-land and oversized merry-go-round noodle bowls from Mr. Ping's Noodle Shop. This area will also include Po Live, a digital interactive meet and greet experience where you can talk directly to Po himself. The Dragon Warrior will be teaching kids cool kung fu moves, while also cooking delicious stir-fry and babysitting his little cousin, Ling Ling. We were the first to explore the possibility of an interactive digital meet and greet when patents for this technology were discovered over a year ago. Like Turtle Talk with Crush at Disney parks, this experience will render animated characters in real time, utilizing a motion control puppeteering rig with an actor backstage. In addition to the Shrek, Trolls, and Kung Fu Panda characters, DreamWorks Land has set aside space for other rotating characters to interact with guests. DreamWorks Imagination Celebration will be a new dance party stage show within the former Barney Theater, where DreamWorks Destination was performing before the Kid Zone area closed. Universal describes this theater show as a multi-sensory adventure combining hit pop songs, high-energy dancing, advanced technology, and more to create an imaginative party atmosphere that will transport guests to the worlds of their favorite characters within the all-new DreamWorks Theater. DreamWorks Character Zone will be a place to meet characters not found within the other areas, including current favorites like Gabby from Gabby's Dollhouse. An exact date was not revealed within today's announcement, but Universal Orlando says that the new DreamWorks Land is set to open this summer in 2024. Construction has been picking up steam around the worksite in recent weeks, after a short lull prior. Kung Fu Panda's training camp area appears to be the furthest behind, but just in the last week or two, a lot of visual progress has been made. An email sent to annual pass holders today says that there will be a pass holder preview for the new land. A date for these previews was not yet announced. This new land may not be the only thing debuting this summer. Despite not yet being officially announced, a new Lagoon show, which is rumored to feature drones, and a new parade are expected to begin this summer at Universal Studios Florida. As we talked about recently, the parade, which may be named Universal Mega Movie Parade, according to a trademark term, is rumored to feature classic properties like Back to the Future, Jaws, E.T., and Ghostbusters. See our recent video for more details. And be sure you're subscribed to never miss an update. Leave a comment with your thoughts on the official announcement for DreamWorks Land at Universal Studios Florida. And if you like what we do, consider joining our Patreon for even more theme park news and updates. Patreon.com/themeparkstop. Thanks for watching. See you next time.